Okay, so what we're doing here is developing surfaces. So in the last video we saw me draw this, this and this, and I used the state exams way of trying to do the development, which would have been kind of difficult or quite confusing. So the way I'm going to show you now is a better way, I would believe, for doing the development, an easier way of solving it. Okay, we're asked to develop B and C, which is the same as developing A and B. It makes no difference which way you look at it. They both get the same solution. If I find the true shape of B and I find the true shape of A, I can use tracing paper then to move A and B into the correct position to show what the development looks like. So let's get the true shape of B. So like in the last video, I would have shown this already. If I go out to one side, it doesn't matter where, so I'm just bringing a line across here anywhere, and I'm going to draw this across. Okay? And onto that, I'm going to mark 3, 2. Okay? So I mark 3, 2. Okay, so that is point 3, and point 2 is just over here. Next thing we'll be finding 6, 1. So the way to do that is, I need to get the true length of how wide is surface B. How far is it from this line across that line? And you see that in this view here. So that's the width of surface B, or how wide surface B is. Mark that over here. Okay, 6, 1 is parallel to 3, 2, so that means I can take the angle that 3, 2 is at over here on my development, and I can mark off that angle. And it's somewhere along there is 6, 1. So 6, 1 is somewhere along there. What I need to do next then is find the true length of 6, 3 and 1, 2, which we done in the last part of the question. We found the true length of 1, 2 and 6, 3. But to go through it again, if I want to find the true length of 1, 2, I look perpendicular to 1, 2, I bring out my lines, I draw a new XY line. The height of 1 here is the height of 1 here. The height of 2 here is the height of 2 on this one. You join the two of them together, you find the true length of 1, 2. I take that true length of 1, 2 on my compass, and I swing that from 3 to find 6, and I swing that from 2 to find 1. Join them up, and that is the true shape of surface B. It should look bigger than here, which it does, and it should look bigger than there, which it does. Okay, so that is the true length of surface B. True shape of B. Next thing to do is find the true shape of A or find the true shape of C. They're both the same in this case. Here's a very quick way of doing that. Put the point of compass here, put the pencil there, where surface A appears as a line, and swing it down flat. Draw a line across. Okay, so you've knocked it down flat like this. That's that same line here. Bring it down, and bring these points out to meet it. Join that to here. Go straight up. Go across. And straight away, that is the true shape of surface A. Just like that. So now I have the true shape of B, I have the true shape of A or C, because they're both identical, by using a thing called rebatment. I get my tracing paper, and I am going to trace on the shape of A onto my tracing paper. Now, just a little quick hint, if you're at home, you want tracing paper, maybe someone in the kitchen might have grease-proof paper. It's the exact same thing, a lot stronger, half the price. Okay, that's the true shape of A. I move that over here, and this line from here to here should be the same length as from here to here, which it is. See? And that's the development done. So I shade the back of this. move it. Now I can put it on this side, or I can put it on that side. It makes no odds. I'm going to put it on this side over here. Leave it up to it. Trace it onto it again. And draw on the surface in heavy. And that is the development of surface B and C done. Now you're asked then also to do a development of D, which is the top part or the cylindrical part. Okay, I think it was a bit pointless really asking that question. All you need to do is to turn this circumference here of the hemicircle or the semicircle, divide that and make it into a line. So if I divide up my 60-30 set square, using my 60-30 set square, and divide that up. One, two, three, four, five, 6 equal parts. And all I'm going to do is go straight up from my end view. And we're going to do development up along here. I go from 1 up to here, mark it off first, mark off these 6 little small spaces. And then you have 1 again at the end. And there's the development done. A bit pointless really, lads, I'm not going to lie to you. I think it's a bit silly that they asked that. To do that, the development of half a cylinder. Ridiculous. And that there is the development of surface D. Okay, it doesn't fit on the camera. It's gone up past a bit further. It's there's a line going across here like this, up further. Then that's the development of the 6 sections, and on top then there is the same as this again. The very same as this rectangle here. That rectangle represents this rectangle here, or this rectangle here. It's just there on top. I kept it directly on top of it. I could have kept up a small bit. I could have put somewhere else on my sheet of paper. Doesn't matter. It makes no difference. Right, lads, so good bit in that one. I know I've rushed through it. It's worth your while practicing it, and it's also worth your while practicing that technique for developing flat surfaces. Find the true shape of the surfaces, put them together with tracing paper, development done. No hardship. Okay, thank you.